We're on the beach. We're making an amazing recipe inspired by my travels here in Guyana. Jira chicken is what we're gonna be doing. Jira is cumin, so it's definitely gonna be the most pronounced flavor. I have dark meat in the bowl with a little bit of oil. I'm gonna come in with the star of the show while I brush these guys off me here. Cumin is gonna go in, and this is gonna add a lot of flavor. Now we want a respectable amount because this is Jira forward. Everybody hungry here, I love it. So into the bowl. Next, what we have here is chow mein seasoning. We're making a chow mein dish, so I'm gonna add in some of that. There's paprika, thyme, garlic powder. There's a lot of fun flavors here, and I want this to be very flavorful. Also, a little bit of our all-purpose seasoning, which is parsley, onion, garlic. It's just a lot of fun. Great way to fast track your recipes by using these. Now what I wanna do is get in here with my hands and massage this into the meat. Ideally, what you wanna do is marinate this, but just so we can get cooking and I can show you this process start to finish, I'm gonna get this right onto our grill and just get it cooking. Make sure you massage it into the meat and all the surface area is all covered with that delicious seasoning. Definitely Jira, cumin forward. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on to our grill, which is over here. So I'm just gonna take the lid off. Just gonna grab the lid here. Just gonna wipe this down on the hot spot with a little bit of oil, just so the chicken doesn't stick. And we're gonna come on just like this. Really good. Excellent. All right, cool. Over and up. Nice. Cover that up, and while that's going, we're gonna start getting a stir fry ready. Here we have bora, which is an integral part of the Guyanese diet. It's also called Chinese long bean. It's got a great flavor. You find it everywhere, but especially with chow mein. It's not typically grilled or smoked, but we're gonna add it over here. So take off our lid, and we wanna keep the lid on. I'm just gonna throw it off to the side and let that cook while the chicken is going. So this will take out a little bit of that rawness, spread them out, and make sure we don't clip any with the lid, and then back on. We're gonna process some vegetables for our chow mein. I'm gonna take my red pepper, and I'm gonna slice off the top and the bottom. I have a scrap bowl down here, and I'm just gonna slice this into nice thin pieces. Slice up some onion. Red onion goes over. We're also gonna add in a bit of white onion. I like both flavors. The smell of that chicken cooking over there is mesmerizing. It's going really, really well. Really nice color coming, and the fat is dripping off the skin. It's gonna be amazing. The last vegetable that we're gonna add in is some grated carrot. So we're gonna have a lot of color going on in here. That's enough carrot. Next up, wok is nice and hot. Come in with a little bit of oil. I can tell it's ripping hot right now because I can see the oil cascading about. So we're gonna take our vegetables now and toss them in. We're also gonna add in some of our indie spices as well. I'm gonna add everything in at once and you'll see how hot it is. Come in with some indie all-purpose seasoning. Really good flavor in there. I particularly like the onion flakes the most. So one-stop shop of seasoning. We don't have to worry about salt, pepper, and all that stuff. It's all in here. And with the wok, we can toss. And this will be the stir fry for our chow mein. Move that around a little bit. While the rawness of these vegetables are coming out, we can grab our bora. At home, feel free to use tongs. These are nice. You can see now that they're still crunchy to the touch, but they've wilted down just a little bit, so it's no longer raw. Bora on the grill, and it's also been a little bit smoked. So I'm gonna take this, slice it this way, spin it around the other way, and we'll get that traditional bora cut. That'll be so good in this chow mein that we're making. Chop here. Same, that's the size, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. And now the vegetables are done. I don't want to take it any further because I don't want them to overcook. This will now get tossed into our chow mein, and the residual heat will warm it all up. The chow mein has been fully cooked through, and it's just ready to be mixed in with all these different vegetables. Let's take a look at our chicken. Beautiful golden brown, crispy skin. You gotta love cooking on charcoal. Look at that color. Really important to control the heat. That's looking perfect. Dane, what do you say, bro?
Perfect.
That's perfect, bro. Come on. Beautiful. Next up, Indie chow mein. Beautiful product. I use it so often in Canada, and I actually just got to see the process recently at the Bihari Spice Factory to see start to finish how this is made. I'm blown away that they're basically always making it because the demand is just so high. It's that good. So we're gonna come in with some of our chow mein here. Probably about half. This is the whole packet. I don't want there to be too much chow mein so we can't see the vegetables, but none of this will go to waste. That looks like a good amount there. And now I'm gonna toss this together. Also, we can add a little bit of our chow mein seasoning as well. And this will give us big flavor. So we have the carrots, the peppers, the onions, and I'm always looking for red, green, and orange in different colors that we can have. Nice purple from those onions. So we're gonna come in now with our gently smoked bora. Didn't use a lot of oil while making this. That looks bomb. With our chicken, the highest concentration of the charcoal is in the middle. So you'll notice that we have really crispy in the middle. So a trick that a lot of chefs will like to do is we're just gonna do a little rotation. So the pieces on the inside can go to the outside, and the pieces that were on the outside can go to the inside to ensure that everything cooks more evenly. And that's a little tip for you there. Chicken will probably take about 10 minutes. Jira chicken sizzling away. The fat has rendered. The flavor of this is just bubbling. We can see the juice on top. Nice crispy skin everywhere. To give you a shot of the other side, what it looks like, look how beautiful that is. This is one of the big benefits of cooking on charcoal. Crispy skin. See the ones in the middle? We rotated them out. Look at that, puffed up. This chicken is now ready. I'm gonna take it and put it on a tray. And what we're gonna do is plate. Now, when you're in Guyana, oftentimes if you get a bowl or a plate of fried rice, the meat has bone in and it's placed on top for you to break down. It's not boneless like many of us may be accustomed to eating. So that's the way it's gonna be plated today. Clean set of tongs. Let's take some of this beautiful chow mein and we're gonna lay this on top. And we want a nice big bed of the chow mein. Don't forget, we have a nice stir fry of vegetables. We have that smoked bora, which goes on top. And we want to get a really nice bed of this chow mein. We can probably get more, right guys? What do you think? Let's get some more. Let's fill it up. Next up, what we want to do is place our chicken on top. And as I mentioned before, when you're eating over in these parts, bone in is everything. Bone in is more flavor, and it's most certainly less waste. So I'm gonna take a couple nice pieces so we can get a thigh to go on top. And we'll take another thigh and place that on top as well. Take a smaller one actually. Another thigh goes on top. We wanna get a nice drum in there too. And the way I trimmed it, the bone's coming down nicely. Yo, that's looking bomb. Looking excellent. We just need one more garnish. So what we're gonna do is take some local green onion and I'm gonna slice this and place this on top to be our final garnish. Jira chicken looking absolutely delicious the way that it is. And I want nice pieces of our green onion. And this is our final garnish. Scallions. This will bring a nice brightness to the dish, a nice freshness. And it's gonna be nice and green. And here's our final dish. This is the Indie Jira chicken on a beautiful bed of chow mein. We used an oil barrel drum. Classic techniques to cook the chicken. Crispy skin, beautiful flavor. And this is a standout recipe that's an absolute game changer. It's a blessing to be in Guyana, using where these ingredients come from and using more local ones to create amazing dishes. Look how yummy this looks. Myself and a few friends are gonna dive in, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe.
Oh man, it doesn't get much better than this.